All right, everyone, welcome back. Glad to have you with us as always. So today, we're going deep on some pretty big AI news.
Oh yeah, this is a big one.
Definitely. We're talking about IBM. They just took a really interesting step. They released their Granite AI models as open source.
It's huge, and I think it says a lot about where AI is headed. More accessible, for sure.
Okay, so before we dive in, full disclosure, this is a complex topic, even for folks who follow AI. So stick with us and we'll break it down. No jargon fists here, I promise.
We keep it clear, promise.
So what's the deal with Granite? I mean, what is it really? For someone who just hears AI model and kind of zones out.
Fair enough. So Granite, it's not just one model. Think of it like a family of AI models.
Okay, so a bunch of them working together.
In a way, yeah, but they're all designed for something called natural language processing, NLP for short.
NLP. So is that about AI actually understanding what we're saying?
Exactly. It's about AI understanding, interpreting, even generating human language. Chatbots, translation tools, all that stuff relies on NLP.
Right, okay, that's starting to click. So Granite's this family, all about language. But they also have levels, right? Like some are more powerful than others.
Yeah, they differ in their complexity. It comes down to something called parameters. Think of them like brain cells for the AI. More parameters, more processing power, more capable it is.
So like bigger brain, smarter AI. Makes sense.
Kind of. So with Granite, you've got models ranging from 7 billion parameters to 70 billion.
70 billion, that's insane.
It is. But here's what makes this really a game changer. IBM released Granite as open source.
Okay, now that's where I get lost a bit. Open source. What does that actually mean in practice? For someone who wants to use this AI, are we talking free-for-all?
Basically, yeah. It's huge. IBM used the Apache 2.0 license, which means essentially anyone can use Granite, modify it, even
Okay.
distribute it, and you don't have to deal with a ton of legal hurdles.
So for businesses especially, this is like leveling the playing field.
Exactly. It's not just the Googles and Metas of the world who can play with the big AI toys anymore. This is about democratizing AI, making these tools available to anyone with the know-how.
I'm seeing a trend here. It's not just IBM, right? Google's been doing something similar with Gemma, I think it was.
Right. Gemma's Google's family of open source models, similar idea, different focus. And Meta, they're going all in with their open source project, all about AGI, artificial general intelligence.
Now that's a whole other conversation. AGI is a rabbit hole for another day.
Yeah.
But it shows everyone's kind of jumping on this open source train.
Definitely. And it's interesting because IBM, they've been in the AI game for a while. They had this whole framework, AI-Hilbert, I think it was called. Super complex stuff.
Now you're losing me again. AI-Hilbert. That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It kind of is. It's all about using super advanced math, think algebraic geometry, crazy stuff to help with scientific discoveries. The point is, IBM's not just releasing models, they're pushing the boundaries of AI on a fundamental level.
So they're kind of laying the groundwork for even more powerful AI down the line.
Exactly. And all this, it feeds into a bigger trend. We're seeing more and more focus on building AI solutions that solve real-world problems for businesses.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Why build all this stuff if it can't actually be used?
Exactly. So, finding the right applications, that's where the real potential lies.
All right, so let's bring this all together. We've got open source AI becoming more common, more accessible. IBM's right in the thick of it with Granite. And they're not just releasing models, but pushing the boundaries of AI itself. And this all points to a future where businesses of all sizes can actually leverage AI for their own needs, which, I mean, think about the possibilities.
It's going to be interesting. We're just at the start of this wave. What will businesses do with all this new AI power? That's the million-dollar question.
That is the question. And I think we'll see some seriously creative, innovative stuff coming out in the next few years. This is going to change things, no doubt about it.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be fascinating to watch it unfold.
All right, everyone, that's our deep dive for today. Keep those brains buzzing, and we'll catch you next time for another deep dive into the world of AI.